Hi everyone, welcome to the Creative Playground. My name is Alicia Renice and I am a multi-passionate creative here to encourage you and inspire you to keep creating the things, keep doing them because they matter. In all stages, they matter. So a loop station is something that you can use to loop your vocals, music, guitar, piano, whatever it is, and to create music on the fly. I was first introduced to loop stations at the DIY Musician Conference in Austin, Texas in 2019. There was an artist called Saul Paul and he uses a guitar and his voice to create music on the fly, and I was enamored. I was just totally taken with it. I needed to get my hands on it ASAP. So the first loop station I bought was the RC-300, and so it's kind of big. It's meant mostly for guitarists, and you can use your foot as a pedal on it. And so it could take a beating. It's really heavy, but it was kind of clunky and was way too heavy for me to use. In order to record my vocals, I had to use my hands to press the pedal, so I had to use extra force and make sure that it took, and it just wasn't really working for me until I stumbled upon the RC-505. Yeah, so this is life-changing. So first of all, there's so many differences between the two, and I'll do an in-depth video on that later. But ultimately, I love this because it's really compact, right? It's lighter, and the buttons are so easy to push. It's just so much easier to push. That's all it takes. So on this, I get 5 tracks. On the 300, I only got 3. A lot of vocalists who do loop stations, they actually do a lot more just using one track. So you don't need a whole bunch of tracks to make good music. You just have to be very, 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 very good. This gave me the ability to use 5 different tracks to do 5 different things. I can do the choruses to song, the vamps, do different parts of the songs that I couldn't do on the 300. The only thing I don't like about the 505 is that it's pretty light and kind of plasticky. So like if I drop it, then I know something's gonna break or fall out of place. The buttons are very plastic, so like I'm very careful, very, very kind to these buttons because I don't know how much it would take to get fixed. And I feel like any little thing can make it pluck off and fly off. But again, what I love about this is that it's so easy. I can put it on the station when I do my lives for YouTube. I put it on my desk and I just go. I just do it. It connects to my computer. It's very easy to use. It has a lot more functions than the 300 does. But overall, if you are a vocalist, if you're an a cappella vocalist, or even if you're like a beatboxer, there are championships that they do loops and they use stuff like this. So it's kind of pricey. It is kind of pricey. I feel like for me, this is the best loop station that I've used as a vocalist myself. And so I can only speak about what I've used. And so this is it for me. If you need more information, I'll put the links in the description so that you can check it out yourself. But overall, I love this thing. I love this thing. And if you want me to share more about like the process of how to use it, how to actually do loops, like do specific things like effects and harmonies and stuff like that, let me know. Leave a comment below, let me know. And I'll create a whole series on that thing. So I'm really excited about this. I'm really excited to share this with you. And so I hope this helped you make an informed decision about what loop station you actually purchase. So until next time, you guys, I will talk to you soon. I'll talk to you later. Bye.